actual Lycett, everyone! Yeah! Ah, lovely. Hello, are you well? Oh, I'm sure you can do better than that. Are you well? Wonderful news. Hello, nice to see you all. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm really happy to be here. I love the Fringe. I love the mental stuff that happens at the Fringe, because there's always something ridiculous that happens. This year, yesterday actually, in fact, I was at the Udderbelly, at the outdoor bar at the Udderbelly, and this girl came up next to me with a hot dog in one hand and her bag in the other, and she ordered a white wine, and the man behind the bar said, "Can I see some ID?" Now, what I think she meant to say was, "Oh, I haven't got a spare hand, so I can't get my ID out of my bag." But what actually came out was, "I'm 24 and I'm holding a sausage." Right. That is proof. It's delightful, isn't it? It's so sweet. But like, not all dad things are quite as fun as that. Like, I'm a massive worrier. I worry about all of these things because I think, who checked these? Because like, if that falls on your head, you're fucked, aren't you? Like, and I'm a massive hypochondriac as well. Are the hypochondriacs in? No, they don't generally leave the house, so that's perfectly acceptable. I get a bit of a cold and I immediately think, well, that'll be face cancer, and start like planning the funeral. Absolute nightmare. Perfect example of this. One evening, I had a whole bottle of red wine and then a hot chocolate, and I threw up, and there were brown bits in the sick, and I thought, that's not right, is it? Right. So I went on Wikipedia, the finest of all diagnostic tools, and Wikipedia said, "You're shitting out of your mouth! Everything's going wrong!" So I called up NHS Direct, and she said, "Have you had anything brown to eat or drink recently?" And I said, "Yes, I've had a hot chocolate," and she essentially told me to fuck off. Not good at all. Yes, some of you might have realised by now that I'm quite middle class. Surprise. Other middle class people? Give me a cheer if you're middle class. Oh, so there's 3 people here, a couple over there, and the rest of you are poor. Is that it? I see. No, well, hello, poor people. Hello. Give me a wave, middle class people. Oh, I see. Oh, this gentleman here, you're middle class, are you? Are you? What's your favourite cheese? Do you know what cheese is? Camembert. Working class. Why don't you say Dairy Lee and get it over and done with? I should also establish, some of you might be thinking, there's a homosexual on stage. I know that's what some of you might be thinking. I'm not actually a gay. I should clear this up. I'm actually bisexual, which means you're all at risk. Watch out, yes. People get very confused by sort of bisexuality. They think it doesn't exist. It definitely does. I try and use it to sort of puncture serious situations because I hate authority. I hate being told what to do. And I recently did my driving test, which is a situation where you're definitely being told what to do. And I had this examiner called Richard who had this horrible examiner voice. He went, "My name's Richard. What do you want me to call you?" And I said, "You can call me whatever you like, Richard," just to see if he was up for some fun. He wasn't. We got into the car, and he went, "Right, Joe, I want you to pull off out of the test centre." So I was like, "Not like that. Making your own jokes now." So I started to pull off, not wank him off, and I said, "Do you want me to turn left or right, Richard?" And he went, "I've not decided yet." To which I said, "You are such a tease, Richard." Without missing a beat, he went, "I am not a tease." All right, touch the nerve. In my defence, he did have his cock out, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? This has been a delight. I hope you have a wonderful Fringe and wonderful lives. I've been Joe Lycett. Ta-ta.